Yo, what is going on, guys? I hope everybody's doing well today, and welcome back to another Bleach Immortal Souls video. In this video, we will be going through the update we just got. So this update, for the first time ever, actually went a little over the time limit. Usually they have like 3 to 4 hour maintenance, but this one actually took like, I believe, 5 hours. I could be wrong. But they even announced on Discord that it was going to take longer than, the normal time prior, and they gave us 500 instead of the 3 or 400 we usually get. So thank you very much, but at least, the maintenance wasn't super long, it was just like an hour extra. But anyway, so let's go ahead and get started with the update. Now, first thing first, I'm going to go over is going to be Grimmjow. They added Grimmjow, and he looks absolutely amazing, man. I mean, look at that. Now, I have already went over him in my other videos, but I'm still going to go over him again, just because he's actually 100% in the game now, confirmed skills and everything. So we're going to go ahead and go over the skills, passive skill, and all the normal stuff. And I'm also going to go ahead and, of course, try him, because trial is an actual feature now in the game, which is a really nice add, that they added to the game in the last update. But let's go ahead and check out Grimmjow. So this is his normal attack right here. Let me put it on 1x. Just 3 slashes with his hand, nothing too crazy. But I really hope his rage skill is going to be good, man. I feel like literally the only rage skill they put effort into is like maybe Yamamoto's. And everything else is just so basic, man. Like, I'm sure they can do better. Alright, here's his rage attack. Please be good. You know what? This is not bad, honestly. This is not bad at all. I like it. I do still think I like Yamamoto's a little better, but I think this is going to take my number 2 spot. My number 2 spot was Nell, but this is actually pretty cool. He flies up in the air and he, shoots up his claws and stuff. Pretty cool. So here's his mastery skill right here. His mastery skill is actually pretty dope. I like the mastery skill a lot. And let's go ahead and get his rage one last time since we got it this round right here. Alrighty. Dude, honestly, I like it. I really do like it. It's actually a pretty cool rage skill. And here's his mastery skill one last time, which is also pretty cool. So yeah, Grimmjow, visually I should say, he looks pretty good. Now let's go ahead and go over his skills, just like any other new character. Now, in my video, when I went on the Bleach Reddit to go look at his skills and stuff, he was an absolute monster. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. I just saw this 519 attack. Holy crap! Now, I actually probably should make a video explaining stats. I don't really get them myself, so I need to do some research. But I don't really know how stats work in the game. But if we compare them, like even to these brand new characters, like here's the old Grimmjow at 210 attack, and here's this new one at 519 attack, dude. Holy crap! That's like even one way higher than Nell's. I believe Nell was 470. I could be wrong. But anyway, so here's his mastery skill right over here. Deals damage to a single enemy. This attack is automatically a critical hit. Now, if you've watched, like I said, my Grimmjow videos that I've already made on him, you should know why that is very broken. But if this is your first time watching a Grimmjow video, then stay tuned, because this mastery skill is actually extremely good on Grimmjow. And here's his rage attack. Deals damage to a enemy column with a 40% chance to reduce rage of targets by 100. During the next 2 enemy turns, after the targets have finished their actions, their rage is reduced by 180. If their rage is reduced to 0 in this way, they take damage equal to 80% of Grimmjow's attack. Otherwise, their rage recovery rate is reduced by 15% for 1 round, and increase Grimmjow's critical hit damage by 50% for 2 rounds. So an absolutely amazing rage attack, man. He does pretty good damage, it looks like, yeah, at 200%. 40% chance to reduce target by 100, but say, that the 40% chance doesn't work. Sorry, guys. But yeah, say, the 40% chance doesn't work, it is totally fine, because during, the 2 turns after they finish attacking, they will raise 180 rage, and if they do lose it that way, they will take damage. If they lose it to 0 that way, they will take 80% of Grimmjow's attack, and if they do not, their rage recovery rate is going to be reduced anyways. And his critical hit is increased by 50%, which is really big, because obviously his mastery skill does critical hit, guaranteed. Now his passive skill, when attacking enemy enemies whose rage is lower than his own, Grimmjow deals additional damage. When Grimmjow health fall below 50% for the first time, his rage recovery rate is permanently increased by 80%. That is massive. At the start of battle, Grimmjow's critical hit damage is permanently increased by 10% for each White Tiger ally on the field to a maximum of 30. Once again, absolutely broken passive skill. Now, Grimmjow was like a War Soul of crit, and maybe like Kenpachi next to him, since Kenpachi does work with his team actually to help with the critical chance. Grimmjow is going to be tearing through enemies, man, like tearing through enemies with his critical hit damage, man. But yeah, once again, really good passive skill, really good rage attack, and it looks like he has not been changed at all since the leaks that we went over. And he's an attack specialty character, crit and rage reduction. I feel like in the near future, maybe even when he drops, rage reduction team is actually going to be meta. I know I made a good amount of, a good amount of fun on Shinji for being bad, but I actually believe that he can work pretty well in a rage reduction team, like Grimmjow right here, Vasalorde Ichigo, Shinji, and then, like Zonagetsu, for example, and we'll probably get even more in the future. Yamamoto actually works too as well. But yeah, he is a White Tiger character, if you guys didn't know, and he is the main character of the Soul Hall. So you can actually unlock the Advanced Genesis Soul Hall, I believe it's called, with him. Let's go ahead and take a look. That is the wrong one. Here's White Tiger. So yeah, if you activate him, you can get his Advanced Soul Hall as well. So Grimmjow is going to be, in my opinion, honestly a necessity, I'd say, because he's a very good character and he unlocks a whole new Soul Hall for you. So 100% try to save up for him so you can pick him up. I'd even consider, like only getting him to 2 stars so you can get Grimmjow, because I can honestly say Grimmjow might be better than Okiura. I mean, they're 2 different characters, but either way, I do think Grimmjow is overall better. But yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at his bonds right over here. Sorry, so he has one that was Orihime, him, and I'm guessing that's going to be Ichigo most likely. 15% attack. Him, Noitra, and Okiura maybe. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it should be Okiura. Another 15% attack, so straight off the bat 2 attack bonds, which is really nice. And then here's an HP one, and then we got HP, attack, and HP. So we got 2 HP, 1 attack here, and we got 2 attack and 1 HP here. So his attack is going to be absolutely crazy, man. I cannot wait for him. Dude, like, I was really hyped for Okiura, now I'm honestly way more hyped for Grimmjow. But yeah, I think I've definitely spoken enough about Grimmjow, so let's go ahead and move on. Now, second thing we got is going to be new story, and also new elite stages. You can get up to stage 85, and in story you can get to, stage 20 on chapter 5, this is, I believe. Now, I'm honestly disappointed because I thought we were going to get the Visored Ichigo costume from beating this, but we obviously did not, so that's a rip. I hope they add it soon, man, because I really want that costume. Visored Ichigo is definitely one of my favorite characters, looks-wise. Now, we did get a new login event with Nell right over here, the SR version. Now, so on day 7, you can get her to 3 stars. On day 9, you'll get 50 shards to get her to 4 stars. And on day 14, you're going to get her weapon. Pretty cool. I just wish it was an SSR character so people can use it, because I don't know if people will use her or not. Now, her awakened weapon could be like a special thing, like maybe something with a really good ability, but I don't think I'll be able to check right now because you actually need to have the character to be able to check their awakened weapons. Now, let's go ahead and look over the patch notes actually, because that's something we did not go through. So we already went over the new story, we already went over the new 14 login, we went over Grimmjow, and also they added new extreme challenge rewards. I got a reward for like 360, 70, 360, 370, and 380, and that's where I'm at right now, so there's most likely more rewards. So they've adjusted Shinji's passive. It's honestly nothing worth mentioning. It wasn't like a crazy big change or anything, but they did change Shinji's passive, but it didn't change him a lot as a character. But like I said, I know I talked down on him a lot, but I definitely think he can be very meta with a rage reduction team. Now let's go ahead and go back to the patch notes one more time. And notice, so yeah, extreme challenges, we went over Shinji as well. And I think that is pretty much the important stuff from here. Now, another cool thing they added right here is if you go to Arena and you click on any, like, one of people right here, you can't do it on yourself, unfortunately. But if you click on anyone else, it'll show you what they're running on him. It'll show you the War Soul. It'll, show the specialty and the secondary War Soul as well, including their assistance characters. And this is honestly really nice. I definitely like it. They also did lower the difficulty of extreme challenges, so if you guys are struggling, now they already lowered it not too long ago, and it is honestly very easy right now. So I guess they made it even easier, which is pretty cool. And yeah, I do believe this is everything for this update. Let's take a look here. They added him if you guys are interested to get him from the recharge event. Gacha Bonanza if you guys want to do the gacha summons. And one last thing that I'm going to mention is going to be upgrading characters. If we take a look here, you can finally grind the materials you need to upgrade your characters from, 3 orange to 4 orange. We're getting pretty close to red, man. I cannot wait till we can hit red. And I believe you can also grind these now as well because we did unlock new elite stages. But yeah, guys, so this is pretty much it for this update. I know I went over Grimmjow for like literally, I'd say 70% of the video, but he's obviously a really good character that is worth going over. Anyways, guys, as always, make sure to like and subscribe if you have not done that already. Turn on notifications so you can keep up with my latest content. And if you have any questions or concerns or comments, leave it in the comment section as always. Anyways, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Goodbye.